Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to spending quality time with your girl, Eposiziton. Well, today is a very, very cloudy day in Maryland. The weather is just terrible, but you know what? I had to do this show. Well, today I'm talking about how to make our marriages work. Well, that's a very sensitive topic. I know that. Well, when we talk about marriages, I'm going to say relationships because I'm one of those who believe that a marriage is a signature that has been signed under conditions that you both are going to be faithful to each other. And a relationship is people that are committed to each other, that are in love, and that really want to be together. So to me, those two things are interwoven. And I feel like with a relationship, most times there should be friendship. People should be friends. And from being friends in a relationship, then you can take it to the next level of marriage. I know a lot of marriages that people are not friends, and to me, that's sad. That's sad because when you guys don't have a friendship as husband and wife, a lot of times you don't fulfill each other. People start wanting to look in the outside or want to look outside to look for extra things to fill them up. Women stick to their girlfriends and don't spend a lot of time with their husbands. Men stick with their male friends and want to go out and drink and just have fun and do other extras. But when you have a friendship with your partner, you feel for them, you love them, you care for them. You don't want them hurt, you don't want them uncomfortable. You want them to trust you and believe in you. So, with that being said, I think that this whole topic of how to make our marriages work, it's a topic that to me is how to make our relationships work. You know, a lot of these topics, I create them, I look at them later on, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I can make it a little bit more broader. And that's why, as much as my topic today is how to make our marriages work, the same tools that I'm going to give right here today is going to be the same tools that you can still use in your relationship for those who are just dating. I don't have all the answers. I'm going to tell you that. I've been in a couple of relationships and I'm now a married woman and I've been married for a couple of years. I'm not going to be exact because one thing I've been trying to do is not to call names, not to be too exact with stuff because some people can be touched wrongly. So I've been in my marriage for a little bit and there are lots of things I've learned in the process of being in a marriage. A marriage is like you are in an institution, which means that there are lots of things that you learn, there are lots of mistakes that you're going to make, and there are lots of ways that you're going to adjust in the process of being in a marriage or being in a relationship. What I've come to realize is that when you go to a marriage, first, you want to realize that you and your partner are two individuals that have been raised in two different environments, two different brought up. No two methods of bringing up kids can be the same. There must be some, I don't care if it's siblings raising kids, it's going to be a little bit of difference. So when two people come together that are coming from different backgrounds, different setups, of course, there are going to be a lot of compromising. There are going to be a lot of things that they both have to adjust to. And that should be the first thing in your head when you're coming into a marriage or a relationship. You want to tell yourself, it's a new situation, it's a thing that I have to figure myself out as I go along, and I should be ready to compromise and ready to adjust as time goes on. You know, there's something that people always say, oh, this woman is very controlling, this man is very controlling. It just depends on their situation. It just depends on the situation. Because when you look from the outside, you can judge wrongly. Some people know that their partner has more of the strength to run their finances, to run the home, to talk to the kids in a way that the kids can understand, to guide the whole setup of their family. Don't judge. Let it be if it's working for them. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Because when we talk about how to make our marriages work, you as a couple have to look at your strengths and weaknesses and decide on how you can give the person who has a strength in something that particular role so your home can run smoothly. It's not a power struggle. It's not a situation where you're trying to prove that I'm the man, I'm the masculine one in the marriage. You are the feminine one in the marriage, so you have to be a little softer. No, those days are gone. Those days where women had to take the back seat, those days where gender was the main thing in relationships, is over. Today, we look at strengths. We look at what is going to make our marriages or our relationships work and be smooth. This is a segment that I'm not going to make in one show because I don't like to make my shows very long. So for today, I'm just going to emphasize on adjustment. How do you guys adjust? So this is a part one. How do you adjust? How do you recognize that you're coming to a new situation where it's your new normal and you have to put your guards down? You have to relax. You have to be in a space of accepting and compromising. So that's what I'm going to give you all today. Compromising, relaxing, not thinking that you have to be the one to make all the rules. It's not a power struggle. It's not a situation of who is better, who knows better. It's about you both working as a team to make your home happy and comfortable, and make the various members of your household to be comfortable and just want to stay in and enjoy each other. Husband and wives, if you know that your husband or your wife is always looking for support or looking for connections with the outside world in a way that is compromising your marriage, the first thing you want to ask yourself, am I doing my best? Am I creating a friendship with my partner where my partner can believe in me, trust in me, want to work with me, and want to believe that I'm all for them? That's what you want to think about when you get into a marriage. But like I said, this is part one. Part two is on its way. We're going to talk more on that topic. It's a very broad topic. It's a topic that I'm going to have when COVID is gone. One of my goals is to have guests to come to my show so we can talk, we can discuss, we can bring different ideas, different perspectives. We can assist the world by bringing different scenarios where people can relate. So for today, I'm going to leave you all with that. Try to figure a way to create a friendship with your partner and try to figure a way to put your guard down so you guys can work as a team and make your home a success. Like I said, I don't have all the answers, but I'll give you what I know. Well, it's always lovely spending quality time with you guys. Bye for now.